Hey everybody, it's Cotton here, and I am bringing you some more of The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker HD. In the last video, we got our bow and arrows and learned the command melody. And in this video, we are going to be continuing on in the Tower of the Gods, where we find the last remaining statue. We only have one more, and that was such a bad throw. But if you missed, don't worry. These guys come back. They respawn, like, immediately. And I wonder if I'm fast. I'm not even gonna bother. I don't think I'm fast enough. But yeah, it's another weight puzzle. This kind of reminds me of the puzzle that's in Twilight Princess. Whoop, whoop, whoop. There's a puzzle that's just like this one in that game. I can't remember which dungeon it was exactly, but yeah. Just a weight puzzle, like a scale, you know, puzzle. Here, those lasers, they do hurt, so you don't want to touch them. Or do they actually hurt? It probably does. I don't know. I don't want to run into them to find out, but we just float across those, no problem. And of course, these statues, they can go through them, no problem. So just toss that guy over that way, use the command melody, and we'll be able to move him across. But yeah, that's one thing about the original version that was kind of annoying. Because you have to play this song a lot. Like this command melody, you know, it's not only used in this dungeon, it's used in the rest of them, and you have to play it a lot. So in the original game, where it would be repeated like every single time you played it, it just became so tedious and just annoying to have to sit through it and listen to it every time. And so that's one thing that's really nice about this game, is that, you know, you just play it and that's it. You don't have to worry about it. And, oh god, another bad throw. So that's just one of the, like, you know, one of the annoyances from the original game that has been improved upon in this one. So obviously, as you can tell, each of these statues, I didn't mean to do that, each of these statues weigh the same as, you know, Link, so we just need to grab this guy over here, and then bring him this way. So we have our third and final statue here, so they'll open up the way to the boss, I believe. Yeah, there's like one more room, and then I think it's the boss after that. So yeah, we're almost done. I think we'll finish it up in this video. Okay, so really quick, when we first entered this room, we went through the door on the right here, and I'm recording this after the fact because I completely forgot about it during the playthrough. But I'm coming back for it now. This is the final chest that's in this temple here. If you remember this room, there's now a Wizrobe in it, so you might want to take care of him because he can get a little annoying. But we can finally shoot this eye here. I don't think I mentioned it during the first playthrough, but I showed it on screen at least. But through this door is the final chest. We have to fight these two Armos Knights before we get the chest. So it's nothing too difficult. I missed with that bomb there. I was hoping to get both of them in one go, but did not manage to do that. So you just take care of these guys, and then that's all you need to do. You get your you get a joy pendant. Yay! This stuff, it just looks so cool in HD. It's just like all these bright colors and everything. It just looks so good. So in here, let's see, you can actually destroy these guys now. It's weird, you can't lock onto them unless they're actually shooting at you, but you can kill them with your bow and arrows now. But yeah, let's see. So we still have to get our boss key. Yes. And that's where it is right there. Boss key or big key, whatever it is. I don't really care. But yeah, it's just another statue puzzle here. Just pick these guys up and then take them over there. Nothing too difficult. Dang it! I am bad at that. Whoops. Big key. And as soon as we grab that, these guys come to life, and so these are kind of a regular enemy of the Zelda series. And that arrow went through both of them! I didn't know they did that. But you can shoot them in their eye, and then all you need to do is just hit their back a couple of times, and then they'll spin around and blow up. Yep. And we had to do that because that opens that room. Do you guys ever just click on your joysticks just when you're just waiting on something, or just to kind of occupy yourself? Because that's why I keep going into first person. I just click on the buttons because I just want to click on them, and it's whatever. So these guys, I don't think you can actually make it past them. I could maybe... No, I don't think so. I've seen them do it in speed runs, like maybe sidestep or something. I'm gonna make myself look stupid if I keep trying it, so I'm not even gonna bother. But there is a way to get past them. Don't ask me exactly how. Oh, and I believe, like... you can't do it in this, but you can actually, like, I think you can. I'm not entirely sure. I'll talk about it maybe later! Oh, this is the one that looks at you. Okay. So, yeah. There's the BMOs that look at you, and then these BMOs that just shoot straight in a line. This is the one that looks at you, so we can run past these guys. And let's see, I'm full on fairies and juice, so I won't need it. But you'll probably want to stock up on some bombs and arrows, because we'll need them for this boss. You have done well to find your way to this place. O Chosen One. Accept this final challenge. And we have another boss fight here, which, just give me a moment. Oh, okay, sorry about that. I had to make sure that the dog wouldn't be barking anymore. But this is Gohdan. This is the guardian or tester of courage or something. But down there, that is electrical. He will keep trying to push you off, so you don't want him to do that. All you need to do is shoot his hands to make those eyes go away on them. He's very reminiscent of Bongo Bongo from Ocarina of Time, and he's also very similar to that boss inside the pyramid in Mario 64. You know, the eyes in its hands. Yeah, you know, it's just kind of interesting how Nintendo usually whoops. Oh, that's interesting. Nintendo reuses a lot of ideas, and you know, sometimes it's like you don't really notice it all that much, but it's just kind of cool how they do that. So this is the head's attack, I guess. He'll shoot out like all those bombs and stuff. We're supposed to shoot out his eyes. Crap, but I need bombs out. But then all you need to do is just toss a bomb into his mouth. You don't need to worry about running out of arrows, because if you run out of arrows, he'll drop some arrows out of his nose. He'll drop 10 arrows out of his nose. Let's see. I actually kind of like this boss like a lot better in the HD version, because you can try to I like to try to hit him with the gyro aiming. I won't do it now just for the sake of time, and just so that I don't embarrass myself with bad aim. But, you know, like in the speedruns I've seen, like, when he was about to do that attack, I saw them, like, run underneath him, and then, like, he wouldn't do the attack. So, apparently there's something a little bit more to it than just running underneath him, and I don't know what it is. Oop. But here we go. This boss really, like, is not difficult at all. Man, I was hoping I wouldn't have to get restocked on arrows, but he likes to move around quite a bit, so it's not gonna happen. I believe you have to do up. You have to do this 3 times, so I'll have 1 more after this that I'll need to do. So let's see. Try to do this as quickly as I can, and I ran out of arrows, so he drops 10 there. And I believe, yeah, if you run out of arrows, his hands come back, so you actually do need to be a little careful, at least when you're shooting his hands here. I could have sworn oh, okay. I'm not sure if his hands will reset if you run out of arrows during his eye part here, but I really don't want to risk it, so I'm just going to try to take it slow and easy. But it doesn't help when you fire off a shot and he closes his eyelid at the same time. And there we go, 1 arrow left. And then throw the last bomb in his mouth. The path can now be opened. O chosen one. What will now come to pass is tied to your fate, to the path that you have chosen. Go forward with caution. Did I mention this guy's name was Gohdan? I can't remember if I did or not, but that's his name. So it was a boss fight, and we get you know, we get that heart. I can't remember if I also said to get his picture taken, but remember, if you're trying to do the photo gallery, you'll want to remember to take his picture now, because you will never be in this room again. And you can actually take his picture when you're not fighting him. You can take it when he's just resting on the wall right there, which is, you know, it's kind of nice, actually. You don't have to, you know, so I guess, you know, if you just happen to miss it, I mean, you can still get him when he's on the wall there. Now, here we are at the very top of the tower, and I'm going to pull out something else, because that would bug me. But yeah, this is it's a pretty cool place, but you can't really, like, look out anywhere. So it kind of, you know, it's not as cool as it could be, because you can't really, you know, look around you and take in the sights. But, yeah, what we need to do is just ring the bell. You have done well, Cotton. It would seem the gods have acknowledged you to be a true hero. But this does not mean your trials have ended here. Once you take your first step into the world beyond the ring of light you see shimmering in the waves before you, your true trial will begin. Are you ready? You are probably wondering where we are, aren't you? Unfortunately, there is not enough time for me to explain it to you now. Once you are able to strike down Ganon with the item you obtained in this castle, all will be made clear to you. Trust in my words, see what awaits you in the castle. And now we're in a very peculiar place, but we are going to continue this on in the next video. I know I still have missed that one treasure chest in the Tower of the Gods, but we will be getting that the next time we reach the surface, I promise you. Let's see. Next time, we will enter the castle and get the Master Sword. I will see you then.